Why is fair market value crucial for Medicaid eligibility? Imagine trying to buy a car and the seller says it's worth $50,000, but they want only $20,000. That's a big difference, right? In Medicaid, this kind of situation can cause serious issues. Fair market value is what makes sure that asset values are honest and consistent. It's the price a willing buyer and a willing seller agree on in an open market, with no pressure or special favors. This standard keeps things fair and prevents people from hiding assets or undervaluing property to qualify for Medicaid. When someone applies for Medicaid long-term care benefits, the government looks back 5 years to see if they transferred assets or sold property for less than what it's worth. This is called the look-back period. If they find assets sold below fair market value, they treat it as a gift or improper transfer. This can lead to penalties, meaning the applicant might have to wait before they can get benefits. The penalty is based on the difference between the fair market value and the actual sale price. For example, if a house worth $200,000 is sold for $100,000, the $100,000 difference can trigger a penalty period. States use different methods to determine what a property is worth. They might use professional appraisals, real estate agent opinions, tax assessments, or comparison with similar properties. Many states use tax assessments, which are often around 80 to 100% of the fair market value. If someone believes their property's assessed value is too high, they can challenge it with an independent appraisal. Proper documentation is key to prove the sale was at fair market value. This includes appraisals, real estate listings, or evidence that the property was marketed at the appraised price. Understanding fair market value is especially important when families plan to sell or transfer property before applying for Medicaid. Selling a home at its true market value usually won't cause problems. But selling below fair market value, especially to a family member, can lead to penalties or delays. For example, if a parent sells their home to a child for less than it's worth, Medicaid might see it as an improper transfer. To avoid this, the sale should be at a fair price, and proper records should be kept. Each state has its own rules about how strictly they apply fair market value standards. Some states might accept small differences or minor gifts of $1,000 or less without penalties. Larger transfers or sales below fair market value are more likely to cause issues. Timing also matters. If a transfer happens more than 5 years before applying for Medicaid, it's outside the look-back period and won't affect eligibility. Knowing these rules helps families plan better. Properly valuing assets and documenting transactions can prevent delays or denials of benefits. It also protects the integrity of the Medicaid program by making sure only those truly in need receive assistance. For anyone thinking about transferring property or applying for Medicaid, understanding fair market value is a smart step to avoid surprises and ensure eligibility.